started dancing at the age of 5 and I trained in most styles of dance: ballet, tap, jazz, contemporary, character, and hip hop. I knew from the moment I started dancing that dance would always be a part of my life in whatever shape, way, or form. In year 9, I started getting curious about my future beyond high school. I was part of all the dance groups at my high school, and I did work experience in year 10 at my physiotherapy clinic. I started attending open days at universities, and I came across the Australian College of Physical Education, ACPE. I went to their open day, and as soon as I walked in, I knew this was the place for me. The atmosphere was incredible. The academic staff was so welcoming, and so were the students, and everything about it was just so welcoming, and the environment was beautiful. I knew that I wanted to be a physiotherapist when I started getting dance injuries, and I wanted to combine my passion for dance and my love of science. And when I came across the Bachelor of Health Science, majoring in dance at the Australian College of Physical Education, I knew that was the place for me. I began there in 2018 and I finished up my studies in 2020. It was honestly the best 3 years of my life, and combining studio work as well as classroom skills, that was absolutely amazing to see how the body moves, and I can relate it to dance. I have a very fond memory of my head of department for science saying at my orientation week, there is going to be subjects that we like to do, some subjects we might not like to do, and then there are subjects that we might want to continue on into the future and make it a career. And she was right. I found certain subjects that I never thought of before because I always knew I wanted to be a physiotherapist. But these subjects, applied exercise physiology, biomechanics, and research, led me into a new world, still combining my dance and science. I'm currently undertaking the Masters of Sport and Exercise Science at Victoria University. This is heavily weighted towards research, and I'm still able to combine that passion of dance. And hopefully somewhere into the future, I'll be able to work with the Australian Ballet as part of their dance physiotherapy team, as well as a researcher into biomechanics and dance. That would honestly be a dream come true. This was a huge achievement for me, as I wasn't sure going through my undergrad degree that the subjects were going to be right for me, that the prerequisites weren't going to be right. I always had a high GPA, grade point average, but the combination of subjects, especially my dance subjects, didn't allow me to do a full range of science subjects like other degrees at ACPE. So when I started applying for physiotherapy, I wasn't sure. I just went for it. And the day that I got my offer, and I actually accepted the offer for the Doctor of Physiotherapy at Macquarie, was honestly the best day of my life. And I honestly cannot thank my teachers at ACPE enough for this. They've really prepared me for a lifelong journey of learning. Teaching has always been a passion of mine. I knew that from the moment I stepped into a dance studio that I wanted to be like my dance teachers. I saw them teach, I saw them, the way that they carried themselves, the way that they taught me, and I wanted to be like them. However, my pathway did go into science. But also ACPE has set me up to be able to teach because of the absolute amazing staff that have actually come in and taught us I can see myself in them as well. I ended up leaving my high school after year 12, and I got an invitation to come back and teach the dance groups at my high school. And I've been teaching there for 4 years. And it so happened to be that my PDHPE teacher and the dance coordinator at the time, she was also an ACPE graduate. She graduated in the Bachelor of Health and Physical Education. She always spoke highly of ACPE and how caring the environment was and how welcoming they were. You weren't a number, you were known. And that's exactly what I found when I went to ACPE.